Ali Khamenei, Ali Khamenei, Ali Khamenei, Ali Khamenei, Ali Khamenei, Ali Khamenei, Ali.
The unique leadership qualities of Ayatollah Khamenei. For many, it was not imaginable that the Islamic Revolution and the Islamic Republic would continue without the presence of that sage of the age, in view of the deep dedication of the Iranian people to that dynamic personality. God, however, does not leave mankind in darkness. Soon after the passing away of Imam Khomeini, the assembly of experts met, debated, and elected Ayatollah Sayad Ali Khamnaei as the new leader of the Islamic Revolution.
عزیزان من، جوانان عزیز، کارگران عزیز، امید را قدر بدانید، امید رو در دل نگه دارید، امید به عوض شدن چهره مظلم و تاریک و مخدوش دنیایی که امروز در زیر سلطه ابرقدرت هاست. بدانید، مطمئن باشید که این وضع عوض می شود. مطمئن باشید که این فضای ظلم و جوری که امروز مشاهده می کنید در دنیا، زورگویی، بدگویی، خباثت، رذالت که مظهرش سران آمریکان و سران صهیونیستند، دیگران هم کم و بیش همین جور، این تغییر پیدا خواهد کرد بدون تردید.
His deep awareness of world issues and political acumen have been instrumental in defending the rights and interests of the Ummah worldwide, much to the chagrin of enemies of Islam and humanity, who have seen their plots and conspiracies foiled. World figures have acknowledged his insight and exceptional qualities. For instance, in 2000, Kofi Annan, the then UN Secretary General, after a meeting with the leader of the Islamic Revolution, said, "I felt, I never seen anyone like Ayatollah Khamenei. I was so impressed by his spiritual personality that I asked myself, why a person like me should be the UN chief when I do not possess any such spiritual qualities." On meeting Mr. Khamenei, one forgot all the personalities that I have ever met, including many spiritual figures of the world, who, in contrast to his political acumen, had no inkling of political issues. Earlier in the late 1980s, when Ecuador's Javier Pérez de Cuéllar, who as the UN Secretary General paid a visit to Iran for discussions on ceasefire concerning Saddam's war, and met President Khamenei, he was full of admiration. After that meeting, de Cuéllar said, "I have a PhD in political science, and as a career diplomat and UN chief I have met many presidents and political personalities, but so far I have never seen a figure as sharp and intelligent as President Khamenei." Among the other qualities of Ayatollah Khamenei is his detachment from worldly wealth and power. He has remained untainted from the glamour of the world, while making dignity and humbleness as the hallmarks of his character. His house and home appliances are simple. His food is so simple, with only one item seen on the tablecloth. While President of the Islamic Republic, whatever presents he used to receive from world leaders, he has donated to Astanikad's Razavi Museum in Holy Mashhad. Ayatollah Khamenei has prohibited his children from political and economic activities. Hujjatul Islam Ahmad Marvi, who is the deputy head of the leader's office, says, "The leader has 4 children, all of whom are theological students. Often I meet them and talk to them. They behave as all ordinary Iranian citizens and even give the impression that their father is an ordinary man." For those politicians and leaders, immersed in the trappings of political power, wealth and the resulting financial and moral corruption, the simple and virtuous life of the leader of the Islamic Revolution and his family might appear as strange. But there is nothing to be surprised about, especially when sees that Imam Khomeini also led a very simple life. The fact is that these two great personalities modeled their life upon that of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Imam Ali alayhi salam, in order to better serve God and humanity. Is there anyone like Sayad Ali Khamenei? 4 million people follow him in New York and California. The second fastest person to gain knowledge of Iran? Who has been leading the war front for 8 years? The war soldier, who has been president of the country for 8 years. Whose hand is still paralyzed and there are traces of explosive wounds on his face. The president of Russia said about him, more than me they influence Russia. Russian President Putin says, I saw something in his personality, what I read about Jesus in the Bible. During the meets Imam Khamenei, Russian President Vladimir Putin presented a gift of an ancient version of the Holy Quran written by handwritten. Agha Jawad Amli says about them, I became a guest with them, and he forbade the son to eat with us, because it was made from treasure money. About which our teacher said that there is only one carpet in his house who came to dowry with his wife, who left education and the holy city Qom to care for his father. There is no Shia Marja who has guardianship so many Sunni scholars. Who is this person? By whose admonitions our people are blessed. Remember, the enemies of this great man and Islamic leader will be very bad. And inshallah, they will always be defeated. We are proud that Imam Khamenei is our leader.